It is raining money for Inside Out 2 as it has smashed its way into the billionaires club. Yep, it is there. It is making a statement, and I must say it's good news, really good news to see that our production is doing this. And again, what I've come to understand Inside Out 2 now. The thing is, I never saw the first Inside Out movie. I haven't seen Inside Out 2. Just never really interests me so much, so I never really take it on. But what I have heard, I've seen reviews for Inside Out 2. People are saying it's very good. None of that messaging nonsense in there. And people are actually really liking it. And it's doing fantastic. Let's take a look at this article here from Cosmic Book News. Inside Out 2 smashes 1.04 billion at box office. Well, it's higher than that now. Number 2 animated film at the box office of all time and closing in on Frozen 2. Yes, apparently Frozen 2 is the number 1 animated movie of all time. I saw Frozen 2. There was a lot of singing and stuff in there, but I guess could dig it, so no problem with that. Disney Pixar's Inside Out 2 has reached a staggering 1.04 billion. Like I said, it's higher than that now at the worldwide box office. The second best for an animated movie. The film is only trailing Frozen 2's 1.45 billion. Inside Out 2 will pass Frozen 2 as Inside Out 2's box office is now currently at 1.443 million. The sequel has blown past the first movie's 858 million gross in 2015 in its sixth weekend of release. Inside Out 2 continues to perform admirably as Friday saw the flick bring in 3.8 million. It's estimated the weekend will see a 12.5 million gross, and that Inside Out 2 will be close to bringing in 600 million domestically. This billion-dollar box office proves the strong connection the audiences have with the film, which is without the Hollywood message. Yep. This weekend has also seen Twisters explode and outperform the box office that comes without that message. Yes, apparently Twisters, what I understand, has been doing really well at the box office. It's just a movie about, badass twisters, none of that climate change nonsense they try to throw in it. People just want to go to movies and enjoy themselves. That's it. That's what they want. So yeah, Inside Out 2 has done really well. Now, regarding the Inside Out 2 box office, you see the flick is performing huge, not only domestically, but especially internationally, which can make or break a film. Now, they have the breakdown of it here, but let's take a look at the numbers and see. Right. So here it is, theatrical performance. The domestic box office for Inside Out 2 is 603 million, and the international box office is 861 million. So the worldwide box office numbers at present is 1,464 million. So yes, it's closing in. Wait a minute, let me make sure on that. Let me go back and check on this here. Okay. Frozen is 1.45 billion. So that means 1.6. Oh, so that means it passed it. Okay. It has passed Frozen 2, and that means Inside Out 2 is now officially the highest grossing animated movie of all time. Yep, it's done it. It's passed. It has passed Frozen 2. So yeah, congratulations to Inside Out 2. It has done it. Really, really fantastic. So yeah, these are good numbers for a movie, and especially when now it's in it's in its 7th week, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's in week 6 going into week 7. Yeah, you see the numbers here. You understand me? Really good, still going on track, even fluctuating some. It's actually continuing to make money. This is at day 41 up to here. So yeah, this is really well. This is really nicely done, and it shows that Inside Out 2 has done considerably well. People still like animated movies. They still like things that bring them joy and entertainment. And this is what these companies have to understand. When you get your foot out of your mouth, this is what happened. Because I saw a number of people trying to say that, Inside Out was showing that, Riley is either bi or gay, what kind of thing. And what I understand is none of that in the movie, but this is what people try to do, because this is what fascinates some people, and that does not make good movies. People just want to be entertained. That's all. That is all people want, just to be entertained. The international gross made up 58.7% of the worldwide gross. Inside Out 2 has done really well in Latin America, including over 94 million in Mexico and over 65 million in Brazil. The UK adds in another 56.5 million. Italy, France, there should be Spain, not space, and Germany over 160 million. South Korea over 53 million, and China over 42 million. So yeah, once you see that doing these kind of numbers in these countries, especially when it comes to like China, South Korea, and places like that, even in Latin America and things, these are really good numbers. These are really, really good numbers. It shows that, it's doing really well in markets that are more traditional towards good, wholesome entertainment movies. Now, they go on, the sequel also opened to an impressive 154.2 million, the highest of the year, and is also the best ever for an animated film. Both the critics and the fans have also loved Inside Out 2. The Rotten Tomatoes score is at 91%, but the audience score at 96%. The cinema score is also an A. Okay, so the top 10 animated movies by worldwide gross. So you have Frozen 2, which has now been overtaken by Inside Out 2. So Inside Out 2 will now be the number one top grossing animated movie worldwide. Right, Super Mario Brothers, that came in at 1.3 billion, which was actually really well done. And people, and if they do Super Mario Brothers' second movie even better, boy, they're going to be in effort for them. They're going to be swimming in money. Frozen, Incredibles 2, Minions, Toy Story 4, Toy Story 3, Despicable Me 3. Now, you see, when you see Toy Story 4, Toy Story 3, and Despicable Me 3 and all of this stuff, as much as I am all for Inside Out 2 and what they have done, I do have a problem that I want to address here. I'm going to take a moment to talk about it, but let me show you something first. This is from IMDb, the upcoming animated films 2024 to 2026. Okay, they have Inside Out 2. They have Despicable Me 4. They have Kung Fu Panda 4. They have Mufasa the Lion King. Ryan and the Dark Dog, man, I don't know anything about that. They have Elio. Elio was supposed to come out since, like, I think, if not this year before, and then it just didn't. I don't know what happened to it. It just didn't, and that was it. You have The Bad Guys 2, Toy Story 5, Frozen 3, Sing 3. Sly Cooper, that movie was supposed to be made so long ago and just never got around to it. Voltron, Spooky Jack, Shrek 5, Shadows, Hot Stuff, a bunch of others. See, I think it was one more mistaken, and that was it, right? Yeah, that was it. Now, here's my problem as I go through this. You have Despicable Me 4, which I've heard people describe as just a bold-faced Minions cash grab. What was the point of having a Despicable Me 4? And then, they're probably going to do a Despicable Me 5. Because Disney and Pixar have come to this thing now where they want to just make a bunch of sequels for these movies. They actually came out and said they're going to be doing a lot of sequels, which in my opinion doesn't make sense. Because you had people at these companies who were so creative and wanted to do different things. You got rid of all of them to bring in people who lean to the same direction that you lean to. And when they started putting out crap that was failing miserably, this is what you've fallen back on. You look at the Buzz Lightyear movie that they claim was the movie that Andy saw that made him want the Buzz Lightyear. That is no way could that be possible, because that was not Buzz Lightyear, it was this garbage. Then you had somebody associated with the movie come out and basically say, okay, well, the only thing is that we were all too stupid to understand it. That was it. I mean, you have Despicable Me 4. You have Kung Fu Panda 4. I have not seen Kung Fu Panda 4. I really have no interest in seeing it. As far as I am concerned, movie 1 was good. Movie 2 was good. Movie 3 was, you could have watched it. That's just what I could say. I have no interest in Kung Fu Panda 4. Especially when they're going to have the woman who sang that horrible rap song for the Little Mermaid movie in it. I have no interest in seeing that. Why would you need a Kung Fu Panda 4? There is no reason for that. None. Then you go on to Mufasa the Lion King, which might have been interesting if they done it years ago when they could actually make movies. But I'm telling you, why is anybody going to be interested in Simba's father? Yes, we may want to see things involving Mufasa, but we know what you're going to do, because reports came out saying that, all the movies going to show that, Scar wasn't such a bad guy, he was just misunderstood. Yes, so when he murdered his brother, told his nephew that he did it, sent him running off, and then said hyenas to hunt him down and kill him. Then he took over the Pride Lands, couldn't rule it, and almost led to destruction. Yeah, he wasn't such a bad guy. Come on now. Come on. And it keeps, and this more Toy Story 5. How many Toy Stories are they going to have? Come on now, for the love of God, the story's over now, move on. And you have Frozen 3. I'm telling you the honest truth, The honest truth. If they don't give Elsa a man pretty soon in this thing, just go and blow up in their faces really bad, because there is only so many times we can see a woman sing about ice and water and all this kind of thing, and his sisterly love is great, but come on. You understand me? Anna have a man, let Elsa get one, but if you decide to push something else and people are not interested, you will get a rude awakening when it comes to your sales. So again, this is what I'm talking about. All these sequels and all these continuous and not making sense. You need to start producing unique material that is good, that people are going to be interested in. There is creativity out there. You just need to start utilizing it again. So yes, Inside Out 2, big round of applause for them. You understand me? They are now the top #1 animated movie of all time worldwide. I am very happy for them for what I have heard. Fantastic movie, everybody loves it, all kind of thing like that. Not a problem with it. If they decide to do a third movie, great, and it's really good, okay. Don't turn it into a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8 and a 9 before, because when you start to do that, people going to get really tired of their own emotions, as not just Riley's own. Come on, you can do better. You can do better, but you have to know when it's time to just stop and move on. So again, Inside Out 2 has joined the Billionaires Club. Really happy for them. Fantastic. Again, I'm just giving some really high round of applause and praise to this movie. It has done fantastic. And that is really good news for the box office. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.